Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We stand for the national anthem of France. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Sylvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Well, you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Oh, good spread. Space for him to turn and look. Cross to the back post. Chouameni tries to clear. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. No way through, so back it comes. Goes for a shot! And that has been cleared. And he's managed to gift it back.
They're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he's being shifted off it. So what can they make of this? Thuram struck first time. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Still goalless at the moment. It's just beyond his reach. And he was quick to react. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely worked. And he's there to clear it. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's been cut out, well played. That has found him in acres of space. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in, he's rising! It's loose now, and oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. Oh, that is rather wayward. Sylvestre. Here's Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's made its way to him. Kante gets a foot in here. He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga with the... Oh, good effort! Goal! France! And France are in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
France have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Olise. He's in a great position here. Great chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
France looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Away we go again. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Kante. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely aimed pass. Nicked it back promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's burst through. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's great defensive work. It doesn't... Oh, he's all alone! Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
France in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in plenty of space here. This looks promising. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. France choosing to make the first change. Dembele coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now, can they get him away? He's picked his chance, surely! That's another chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A case now of complete control. Oh, the ball's real chance! Oh, crossbar! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
He is through here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And he's whipped it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Koundé aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele stood his ground strongly. And no, he's seen through all of that. Time and again they are repelled. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
Mbappe with a real chance here.
Le numéro 21.
Mbappe!
Attention, changement.
Always going over the top. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, super ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Camavinga. France are coasting towards victory. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Griezmann. Opts for safety. Oh, terrible pass. He's having a hit! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. France are having a ball here. Driving on and making good progress. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe picking up. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They're up and running, and he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Opts for safety. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And a chance! It's there!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. Conte. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Iraq definitely like they're pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Kunde for Olise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, delightful ball. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Cross flung and a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
It's a promising position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's the keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. He has found the way through. Cross neat. He leaps for it. Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. Silvestre. Well, that has not gone well. Played out towards the right wing. Taken back almost at once. And it's Camavinga. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, they could be caught out here. France are looking to break at pace.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Olise. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Thuram! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Thuram duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings. And that is indeed the final act. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
France are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. That has found him in acres of space. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Olise. France do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries one from range! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal. But he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
France go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
So we've reached the hour mark. Spread it left. It is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Olise, Guendouzi, oh, perfectly measured that. He might be in here. Oh, just a keeper now. Real chance. And And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind.
Ah, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann. Olise has created one goal already. That looks a good ball. Decent chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
France have opted to make another change here. Dembele coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Substitution.
France visibly comfortable, now up by 3. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's picked it up out wide. So no flag here. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Dembele. Dembele! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field, number 10, number 26. Substitution in progress.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Griezmann. Guendouzi. There's the shot! Well taken goal. They are playing them off the park. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France are having a ball here. Just 5 minutes left. Guendouzi, and France can counter now. And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Added minutes has
Let's
been
do it.
indicated.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save. And he's there to clear it. And that's been drilled in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Doué. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Well, with every game that goes by, the picture becomes that little bit clearer. Another practice run under the belt, another qualifying lap, all in a bid to ensure that it will be their name on the exclusive grid. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game
Chers
itself.
spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match. France, Norvège. Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And here's tries one from range. Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Bob. He's in a great position here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy in Kunku is one of the most talked about forwards in Europe these days, Peter. And the thing is, nowadays, it's not just us looking at him, Kunku. There's a lot of people.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's the chance to counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dembele. Olise. He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Good running, strong and purposeful. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
He'll try from distance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Berger. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Good purposeful running this. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Koundé has the space to scheme. Great chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Le numéro 9.
France have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's it. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Bob could move up a gear here. Nkunku does well not to be outdone there. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's looking wide. Silvestre picks it up out wide. Impressive jump! And a neat finish! And that takes him up to 30. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Dembele. Pinches it off him.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread neatly. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bob, Norway are looking to break at pace. Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. This might spell... Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France find a position of real strength now. Quality ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Dembele finding himself in space. Pings it across.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Østegard. Haaland.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Conte, spread it left. Guendouzi. That has been slung wide. Oh, no joy this time. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So, into the second half. Olise. And he's managed to get free. Berger concedes a free kick for that. Now this could takes a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. Played into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Silvestre does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cleared without hesitation.
Norway clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their...
And a chance! And no mistake! But oh, it's offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Mbappe. Olise looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Olise. Berger gets a foot in here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ødegaard. Oh, Ryerson. Ødegaard.